on this computer. Thank you so much. So, may natutunan ba kayo guys sa part 1? Okay, ano ba yung natutunan nyo sa part 1? Ano ba yung takeaways niyo sa part 1 about financial hacks? Come on, come on, come on. Parang wala yata natutunan Alam ko meron maraming naging excited dun So 100 participants natin na nandito. Okay. To help you just a recap of what we discussed last week. So nag-share po tayo ng 7 hacks kung paano at least somehow mayroon kang foundation about financial abundance. So number 1 po, ang master po the abundance mindset. Okay. Number 2 is create a multiple streams of income. Number 3, pay yourself first, which is I discussed this to you, some saving strategy that would help you na makapag-manifest, mag-attract pa ng maraming pera kasi mayroon kang savings. So hindi mo kailangan ng malaking savings or malaking monthly or weekly savings. Kailangan mo lang dito habit. Okay. So yan, pag-usapan natin yan. And by the way guys, pwede po kayo, yes, generosity, savings, tama po, and turn skills into asset. Ayun, nag-aaral kayo ng trading, one of the best skill. Tama po, grabe, kumpleto ng notes si Jiboy. Jiboy, congratulations. And then, generosity, isa po ito sa mga hack, yung pagbibigay po, okay? And then, keep learning about money, and then 7, and so on. So tonight, we're talking about part 2. Since maraming nag-request, gusto sila makapag-attend, at maraming na-extend sa akin na na-appreciate nila yung training ng part 1. I'm sure excited kayo, nandito kayo. I'm congratulating you kasi nandito kayo, naging part kayo, itong tinatawag natin na financial abundance or ano ba yung mga hacks? Hacks of financial abundance. Unang-una guys, I want you to understand that your battle towards money is winnable. Okay? I want you to understand, uulitin ko, that your battle, kung may battle man, about money is winnable. Can you type winnable? Can you type winnable? As long as you think that is winnable, one day, gigising ka na bago na pala yung financial aspect mo. Abundance na, you are now thriving, and you are now part, hindi ka na part ng survival. So tonight, pag-uusapan natin, paano tayo magkaroon ng transition between survival kind of financial life. We are talking about financial here, survival kind of life towards thriving, abundance, and prosperous kind of life. But before that, guys, drop number 5 on the chat box if you're excited. Paano ba tayo mag-transition? Okay, wait lang muna. Bakit ko ba gustong i-share to sa inyo? Unang-una, it's been my advocacy na ang pagyaman or yung struggle natin sa pera that is winnable. So I myself have been proving that in a lot of aspect in my life. I've been a millionaire 3 times already. Okay? Before bumagsak yung negosyo ko 3 years ago, when I am the CEO of the company with more than 50 plus employees, and then nakapag-recover ako last year because of the trading industry, dahil po sa trading. So tonight, ito ko yung share ko sa inyo. I believe na kung mas matuto kayo nito, mas madali kayong maging profitable at madali kayong maging successful. Again, ulitin ko, when I say life, that's ibig sabihin financial life. When I say successful, ibig sabihin financially successful, at least with this context. Okay? Mayroon pang pa-quote dito. Nag-take note dito, congratulations. Gusto ko yung nag-take note at I really appreciate that. Ibig sabihin, you are really doing this one seriously. At madali ko makita ito mga taong na may mapupuntahan at mababago yung buhay nila. Again, financially. Kasi they are very seriously taking this one seriously. Hindi po tsamba, but if you take this one seriously, I will guarantee you na mababago yung financial aspect ng buhay mo. Alright? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Let's go! Okay. Guys, tonight, pag-usapan natin why people stay in survival mode. Ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng survival mode? At ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng thriving mode? Yun muna pag-usapan natin. Okay? So, titingnan mo sa sarili mo, by the way, this training is not for me. Hindi para sa akin ito. Para po ito sa iyo. I would like you to own it. Huwag mong tingnan yung katabi mo kung may katabi ka man. Tingnan mo, i-reflect mo yung sarili mo. Kasi this one refers to you, how you handle your money, your situation, your money, how you deal with your situation, and it's not about my situation. Alright? So is that agreeable? We are talking about you here. Yes, ikaw mismo, sarili mo. Okay, ikaw mismo, sarili mo. Okay? So if you understand that, pwede bang kaway-kaway sa camera? If you understand that? Yes, thank you so much yung mga nagkaway. Yung iba wala bang kamay o meron man pero hindi lang seryoso or mahirap itaas. Alam niyo po, itaas niyo yan. Yes po. Kasi po madali lang po magtaas ng kamay kaysa pagyaman. So practice po ito, alright? So yes, tama po kayo. So ang gagawin natin, let's go. So titingnan natin guys, if you're survival mode, ano ba yung survival? Saan ka ba ngayon? Are you thriving or are you survival? Alright, let's go. So, ano ba ibig sabihin pag sinasabi kong survival? Okay. Survival means, or surviving means living just to get by. Just to get by. Ay, salamat. Nakasurvive din ako before nagsahod. Nakabayad din ako ng bahay, kuryente. So, yun yung nakafocus ka lang sa basic need mo. So if you are a kind of person na naka-focus ka lang at least sa basic need mo ngayon. So uulitin ko, best thing if you evaluate yourself here with all honesty. With all honesty. Okay? Agree? So pwede kang tayo-tayo lang naman dito at hindi naman alam kung ano yung, hindi naman tayo yung magkapitbahay. So, kung mayroon ka mang issue, that's totally, I perfectly understand. Kasi safe naman dito sa community. Kasi I'm sure, 100%, tayo-tayo lang naman nandito. So, the more importantly, you're honest with yourself so that you can move on with all honesty about your personal situation. So, surviving daw ang taong nakafocus lang sa mga basic needs and avoiding losses. Parang medyo okay kayo dito, avoiding losses kayo, nag-join kayo sa community, sa trading, you're not avoiding losses. But if you are a person who just meeting basic needs, people is more reactive and ito yung cue. If you're the person who are worried, okay, sino ba ditong worried about bills, financial problem, may mga bayarin, utang, na-worried, okay? So, ibig sabihin, you are in this surviving mode right now. Would you be honest to type letter S to admit that if you are in a surviving mode right now? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So survive ka lang, okay. The basic needs lang. Ibig sabihin walang surplus, walang sobra. Tama lang, minsan kulang. Ang tawag po dyan, surviving. Ulitin ko, we are talking about the aspect of financial. Okay, financial, okay. So survival, okay. So ano naman ang tinatawag natin na thriving or thrive? Thriving means living with growth o may tubo na. So may development, okay? Living with purpose, living with abundance, and it's not just surviving every day, but creating a life you desire. So magagawa mo yung desire mo na buhay. Anong ibig sabihin man? Kung ayaw mong magtrabaho, pwede ka nang hindi magtrabaho. If you don't want that someone own your life, pwede ka nang hindi magtrabaho. Pwede ka nang, just like me, okay, gusto kong mag-coffee shop this morning, and the afternoon mag-coffee shop, and gusto kong pumunta sa Singapore, gusto kong pumunta sa Dubai, magagawa ko. Okay? At least the desired house and the desired car that I want, magagawa ko. So that's striving. And then my surplus, pwede pa ako mamimigay ng ibang tao. Pwede pa ako makatulong. People who thrive are proactive and focus on opportunity, progress, and fulfillment. Sino ba dito yung gustong ito yung goal ko sa buhay ko? This is what I want in my life. Type letter T. Type letter T for thriving. I want to thrive. Gusto kong hindi ako palaging nagmoproblema sa utang ko. Gusto kong bills are not issued. Sabi ng wife ko, di kailangan nating bayaran pala natin yung kuryente tapos yung internet. Sabi ko, no, walang problema. Bayaran mo kasi may pambayad naman tayo. So hindi ka na problema. Bahay, walang problema. Okay? So hindi ka na problema doon. So that's basically, so basic lang ng mga ganong klase. So yun yung tinatawag na thriving. You have more than. Kumbaga, sobra yung kinita mo compared sa expenses mo. That's simply it. Okay, regardless kung anong level ka, millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, so depende na sa'yo. But at least for now, mag-start muna tayo sa pagiging millionaire. Okay, so medyo gas-gas na kasi yung word na millionaire. But I still believe na marami mang maging milyonaryo dito sa trading industry. Alright? So, bakit nga ba? Bakit nga ba surviving pa? Bakit nga ba maraming mga taong nasa survival mode? Now, isa-isahin natin yan. Ano-ano yung mga causes at ano-ano yung mga dapat gawin? Paano natin i-reverse yan para magkaroon natin? Remember, our goal is magkaroon tayo ng transition from scarcity or from survival to thriving. Copy? Copy? Can you type survival to thrive? Okay? Scarcity to abundance. That's your goal natin. And I don't know kung ilang days, kung ilang weeks, kung ilang months, kung ilang years magagawin yan. Basta as for me, alam ko pwede at kaya mong gawin ito as long as you are willing. As long as you are willing. Alright, let's start. Himay-himayin natin to. Isa-isahin natin to kasi maraming nag-admit na yes, I'm into surviving mode. Bakit nga ba ngayon nasa surviving mode ka pa at wala ka doon sa thriving na that kind of financial life na gusto mong ma-achieve sa buhay mo? Alright. Number one guys, it could be nandun ka pa sa tinatawag na scarcity mindset. Okay? Scarcity mindset. Uulitin ko, pabalik-balik talaga yung mindset. Scarcity mindset is a way of thinking where a person constantly feel that there is not enough. Kulang yung pera. Walang pera. Ako, personally, malalaman ko yung taong mayaman at hindi mayaman. Bakit? Sa bibig pa lang, alam ko na. Palaking mukhang bibig, walang pera, walang pambayad, kulang, and so on. This is a mindset rooted in fear and limitation. Unang-una pala guys, ang naglilimit sa atin sa pagyaman is yung sarili na natin. Ang tawag natin dyan is self-sabotage. Because subconsciously, gusto mong yumaman, pero parang ayaw mo. Okay? Consciously gusto mo, pero yung subconscious mo ayaw. Mas mabigat. Malalaman ko kung pinipigilan ka subconsciously kasi marami ka pang excuses sa buhay mo. Okay, marami ka pang excuses. Part yan ng pagiging scarcity mindset. Common. Actually, marami. Common thoughts sa people with scarcity mindset. Wala akong pera, wala tayong pambayad sa ganyan. Mahina kasi yung market ngayon. Yung iba sa trading, malakas yung market, nag-down kasi si gold, nag-up kasi si gold. Alam mo naman, nasa trading tayo guys. Sa trading, bababa man yan o aakyat man yan, mayroon tayong opportunity. Every market movement may kasamang opportunity. But tingnan mo kasi yung mindset niya is scarcity, nakafocus siya ngayon doon sa pagiging isang not in control of the situation. Are you with me? Are you with me? Baka hindi ito mag-work. Paano ngayon yan? Baka matalo ako. Okay. Imaginein mo, mag-start pa lang ng business. Iisipin na, baka matalo tayo dyan, coach. Baka masunog tayo dyan. Baka ma-failure tayo dyan. Tama ba yan? Baka malugi? Tama ba yan? Pwede bang gumawa? Pwede ka bang mag-start ng negosyo mo, tapos yung nasa isip mo, baka malugi, baka masunog, baka mag-failure. Is that the right mindset? Imaginein mo gagawa ka ngayon ng sari-sari store. Sari-sari store na, it's a very common business in the Philippines. Walang Pinoy na hindi alam ang sari-sari store. Habang gumagawa ka, habang you're doing the carpentry job, okay, sa Bisaya na, nagpanday. Habang ako dyan sa Tagalog, habang gumagawa ka ng mga shelves, ginagawa mo yung tindahan mo, habang ginagawa mo, habang nagsisirutso ka, pwede bang sabihin mo, ay, sana matapos na itong tindahan ko para makapag-umpisa na ako. Kasi sana malugi ito. Sana masunog ito. Sana ma-close. Pwede bang ganon? Hello? Guys, I am talking to you. May kausap ba ako? Ay, hindi ko kaya yan. Baka gana, baka sayang, baka malugi. Puro para if Puro what if. So those are part of scarcity mindset. Part of it. Lalong-lalo na kung nakafocus ka sa excuses. Okay. Lalo-lalo kung nakafocus ka sa excuses. Type excuses. Ay, hindi ko kaya yan. Ay, busy ako. Ay, may trabaho ako. Ay, hindi ako graduate. Ay, ganyan. Kaya nga natin ginagawa ito kasi gusto nating mabago yung buhay natin. Ay, kasi mahina yung ekonomiya. Ay, kasi ganun. Pag nakafocus ka sa excuses, matik yan. At yung language mo, puro kulang, puro wala. Matik yan. Subconsciously, hindi mo alam na yung mind mo pala nakaset na ganun. Are you familiar with the word financial wallet? Who's familiar? Are you familiar with the word, the other word, financial wallet and financial thermostat? Okay. Financial wallet and financial thermostat. Dalawa yan. Can somebody type financial wallet and financial thermostat? If your mindset nakaset sa ganon, kahit anong gawin mo, babalik yan sa ganon. Okay, financial wallet, financial thermostat. Let's say for instance, financial thermostat. Okay, thermostat muna tayo sa aircon. Okay, thank you. Kapag ka sinet mo yung aircon mo na, let's say, 25 degrees yung niya, yung lamig niya, 25. So kahit mainit sa labas, kahit malamig sa labas, nag-a-adjust yan base sa setting mo. Okay? Base sa setting mo. Now, yung subconscious natin, yung mindset natin, ganun din. Kung ano yung financial wallet mo, kung maliit, konti lang yung financial wallet yan. Mag-a-adjust yan. Thermostat. Coach, paano ko masalaman na ganito yung financial wallet ko? Simple lang. Kunin mo lang yung average income mo per month, yun yung financial wallet mo. Are you with me? Ano ba yung financial wallet ko, coach? Gusto ko nga kumita ng 500,000, gusto ko kumita ng 200,000, pero ano ba yung financial wallet ko? Simple lang. Ano yung average sa kinikita mo per month? Yun ang financial wallet mo. I am talking to you. Guys, do you understand me? Let me know if you understand me. Maliit na capital, maliit din na kita. Okay. E-wallet. Iba yun na. Okay. So, yun yung tinatawag natin na scarcity mindset. Ito yung pinaka matrabaho. Ito yung pinaka first thing na kailangan mong trabahuin sa buhay mo kung gusto mong yumaman. Now, I will equip you with 5 important principles on how to hack your scarcity mindset. Ulitin ko. I will equip you 5 important technique and strategy. Paano baguhin? Kasi yung mindset mo guys, by the way, saan galing yung mindset, scarcity mindset na yan? Unang-una sa family mo, brought up mo, environment mo, sa paaralan, okay, sa simbahan, okay, sa paaralan. Ano yung sabi ng paaralan? Alam niyo ba that our educational system, we are trained to work. We are not trained to do business. Okay, sa educational system pa lang natin, dapat maganda yung grado mo para mag-apply ka ng trabaho. Okay. So, nakakatuwa kasi lahat 90% or more than 90% educational system, you are trained to find a work. Guys, wala akong problema sa trabaho as long as sobrang yung kita mo sa trabaho mo. I'm fine with that one. Okay? Okay. Sa school, ano yung sinasabi? The love, money is the root of all evil. Okay. Okay, test natin guys, test natin. Sinong mag-a-agree sa akin? Okay, sinong mag-a-agree sa akin na money is the root of all evil? Ay, may internet ako. Nawala yung internet ko. Sino mag-a-agree? Money is the root of all evil. So ngayon, yung mindset ng tao, ayaw niyang yumaman. Kasi pag yumaman, evil. Diba? Pero kung titingnan mo technically, ang ibig sabihin nun, the love of money is the root of all evil. Okay? So yan pa lang, nako, mali na. Sa mga telenovela, media dati rin, iba na yung media. But dati sa TV, di ba? Kapag yung bida dapat kawawa. Yung bida dapat mahirap. Tapos yung kontrabida dapat mayaman. Yung kontrabida dapat negosyante. So nagkakaroon ngayon ng subconscious mind setting or subconscious downloading of your financial wallet. Okay, financial understanding. Yun na yung na-mindset mo. So ngayon, ang gagawin natin, maglagay tayo ng hack, kumbaga, sa OS, operational system of your laptop, of your cellphone, i-upgrade natin or i-uninstall natin at mag-install tayo ng bago. Okay. Pag mayaman, kontrabida. So ngayon, gustong-gusto na tao, walang pera. Diba? So yun, part yan ng scarcity mindset. Okay. So I'll give you some of the most important. So how to reprogram your money beliefs. Many people grow up hearing limited beliefs that money is hard to earn. Money is a tool for good. So pwede nating baguhin na kung nasa isip mo is mahirap kumita ng pera, Totoo yan. Mahirap talaga kumita ng pera. Kung nasa isip mo, madali lang kumita ng pera, totoo yan. Madali lang kumita ng pera. Good thing na introduce tayo sa forex trading. Now we understand how easy it is to make money. Kaya lang, yung subconscious mo, nagsasabotage. Okay. How can you help others kung wala kang pera? Actually, this is my statement Actually, ang the most selfish people para sa akin are the broke people. Bakit? Hindi ka makatulong financially kung wala ka. Are you hearing this one? Paano pag pumunta ka, Mare? Pahiram naman ng pera kasi maputulan na kami ng kuryente. Sabi, Mare, may ano ka pala ngayon? May ano pala ngayon? May notice. Ako rin may notice eh. So, Mare, paano ko mapapahiram sa'yo kung ako rin may notice of disconnection? Pareho tayo. Diba? So, you cannot help. Kaya, I really love OFW. I really love people that are working on the sideline, side hustle, naghahanap ng ways para makatulong, makapadala ng pera sa family na. I salute you for that. Pero, I think kailangan pa rin natin i-upgrade kasi I presume by now, you still believe na mahirap kumita ng pera. Ano ka? Hindi madali kumita ng pera dito. Ano ka? Hihingi ka ng pera, hindi naman madali kumita ng pera. Ano akala mo sa pera? Pinupulot lang? Diba? Parang kanon yung language, pakamute na lang kapatid. Are you with me? Diba? Are you with me? Are you with me? Pero dapat, ngayon pa lang, if you want to have a financial abundance in your life, dapat maintindihan mo na madali na lang kumita ng pera. It's so easy. What if, sasabihin ko sa iyo, kapatid, madali lang kumita ng pera. Okay? So now, I will equip you with 10 techniques and principles that could help you. I'm not saying ito lang ang paraan. At least these are foundationals para mabago yung perspective mo, yung mindset mo, yung belief system mo. Kasi yung belief system mo, yun yung nag-limit. Paano ko masasabi, coach, na yung belief system ko nasa scarcity? Simple lang, tinan mo yung kita mo. Tingnan mo yung net mo. Ibig sabihin yung net, yung kita mo against expenses mo, bahay, kuryente, tubig, and expenses. Okay. Diyan mo makikita kung what kind of beliefs are you. Because money is just a byproduct of your belief system. Ulitin ko. Your income, by the way, is the result of your money belief system. Are you agree? 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 May kausap pa ako, guys. Are you hearing me? Come on, show me some reactions. Show me some, at least, yes, agree naman lang doon sa chat box. Yung mga hindi nag-agree, pwede ba, please lang, pakilib na lang sa webinar na ito kasi I totally understand that financial success is not really for everyone. Yung mga hindi seryoso, please lang, pakilib na lang. Okay? Pakilib na lang kasi this is not really for everyone. Okay. So, wala namang nagliba. Marami talagang gusto makabayad ng utang. Okay, guys. Ito. Five technique kung paano nyo ma-change or paano mo ma-hack yung financial perspective mo. Okay. Number one, J means journal. Do you remember sa Hero 30, sinabi ko, first thing I want yung assignment mo is about your mindset. Susulat mo yan. I'm happy and grateful that ito yung income mo. So isulat mo, I'm happy and grateful that I now earned, magkano? 200,000 per month. Okay. 100%, marami hindi seryoso this one. Maraming hindi seryoso with this one. Guys, magising tayo sa katotohanan. Ang pagsulat madali lang, di ba? Mahirap ba magsulat? Kung hindi mo kayang gawin ito, ang pagyaman pa kaya? Kasi mas mahirap. Okay? Mas mahirap. Okay? I'm happy and grateful that I now earned 100,000, 200,000. Hindi ko na iisa-isahin yan kasi tinuro ko na yan sa Hero 30. Okay? Tapos next week, magsisimula naman yung another batch ng Hero 30. So kung meron kayong kapatid, kaibigan, at least ma-educate sila about, okay, mag-explain sa kanila, mahirap mag-explain. Patindi na lang sa Hero 30. So I'm happy and grateful. Journal yan. Alam nyo ba kung ilang beses nyo nan i-type every day for 30 days? Ilang beses? Sino nakaalam? Ilang beses? Ilang beses? Ilang sulat? Ilang sulat sa isang notebook? Okay. 50 times yan. Okay, guys. Ito yung sulat ko. 50 times yan. This one, alam ko 25 ito eh. Another page, 25, 25. Okay. So 50 times yan. Ano yung purpose dyan? Habang nagsusulat ka, huwag kang magsulat na isusulat mo lang. Habang nagsusulat ka, sino ba dito habang nagsusulat? Parang nai-excite sila. Napi-picture out niya. That's how we download. That's how we manifest. Tama. That's how we attract. Habang isusulat mo, if-feel mo. Okay. 30 days, bakit 30 days? Kailangan mong i-convince yung subconscious mo na ito na yung kinita mo ngayon. Kahit hindi mo pa nakikita, pero dapat mapasok mo na doon, ma-download mo na doon sa internal self mo. Are you with me? This is not just attracting positivity. This is a strategy with neuroscience and NLP. Okay. So, scientific po ito. Hindi po ito basta manifest, attract lang. This is scientific. So, kailangan mong gawin yan. Okay? Guys, uulitin ko. Kung hindi mo kayang gawin ito na madali lang, hindi mo na kailangan ng capital, ang kailangan mo lang dito, konting time, papel at ballpen. Kung hindi mo ito kayang gawin, guys, okay? Are you understanding? Learning? Comprehend? Getting this one? Getting? Are you getting me? Are you getting me, guys? Nakuha niyo ba? Okay. That's number 1. Journal. Number 2, V. Naku, ano ba itong V? Nakalimutan ko na. Number 2, guys, kailangan mo siyang i-visualize. Okay? I-picture out mo. I-visualize mo. So habang sinusulat mo, i-visualize mo na ngayon yung magkano yung gusto mo. Yung 500,000 na income. Yung 200,000, i-visualize mo. Ano yung pwedeng mangyari sa'yo? Visualize it sa ATM mo, visualize it doon sa application mo sa cellphone mo, na ganun yung kinita mo. Visualize. Okay. Ano yung perfect time to visualize? Add-on na ito. Perfect time to visualize, guys, based on study, is 40 minutes after you wake up and 40 minutes before you sleep. Okay. 40 minutes before you wake up, yun yung i-visualize mo. Play around with your visualization because we are kumbaga nahack natin sa mind natin. Kasi actually, guys, our mind, hindi siya makarecognize between reality and imagination. So kailangan natin siyang lagyan. Buti na lang para ma-hack natin, ma-decode natin. Kumbaga ma-reformat natin yung mindset natin. Are you with me? Are you with me? V, visualization. Number 3, affirmation. Speaking in your mouth. Declaration. I am rich. Kaya guys, unang-unang requirement ko, kung gusto mong yumaman, kung gusto mong mabago yung finances ko, unang-unang requirement ko, dapat tanggalin mo sa vocabulary mo na ang wala. Wala akong pera, wala akong panggastos. Tanggalin mo yan. Uulitin ko. Do yourself a favor. If you want to be financially successful, dapat bawal ang word na walang pera. Okay, are you getting me? Can you type bawal? Bawal. Bawal magsalita. Walang, nako, huwag mong gawing walang pera. Walang pera. Walang, kahit totoo, coach, totoo, wala talaga akong pera. Kung mayroon kang 1 peso sa buong buhay mo, ibig sabihin, technically, hindi ka walang pera, mayroon kang pera, at least mayroon kang 1 piso. Kaya nga, tinuturo ko sa part 1, ano yung strategy ng pag-save. Dapat pag-save ka kasi subconsciously, you are getting an impression to yourself na may pera ka, surplus na hindi mo ginagamit. Okay. Bawal sabihin na walang pera. Walang panggastos, wala. So, wag mong ibanggitin yan. Instead, ang gagawin mo, affirmation. I am rich. Money flows to me. Money is following me. The blessing. Marami yan sa internet. Hanapin nyo, affirmation. Affirmation. Mayroon pa mga podcast yan. Habang natutulog ka, I am rich. I am wealthy. Money comes to me easily in every direction of my life. Okay. I am a millionaire. I am a money magnet. I am abundant. Okay. I am everything that you want. Yun dapat yung bukang bibig mo. Every day din yan, every morning. I am earning. Magkano ba yung gusto mo? I am earning 200,000. I am earning 1 million. Yun dapat. Kasi guys, alam niyo yung pinag-usapan natin dito? Pinag-uusapan natin dito kung paano natin kung paano natin siya operahan yung mind natin para mabago. I am blessed. I love that one. Ano pa ba guys? Sige nga. Sige nga, kakitype. Ano pa ba yung gusto niyong affirmation? I am blessed. Okay. I am smart. I am wealthy. Sige pa, sige ka. Come on, come on. Come on, I am wealthy. Let's practice this one. Okay. So, ano pa ba? Mayroon pa ba? Mayroon pa ba ako internet? Parang wala na nag-type pa. I am Gergeroyce. I am billionaire. Okay. Hindi lang to about positive. Hindi lang to about positivity. This is scientific way. I am strong to take risks. I am generous. I can do this. Okay. I can do all things through Christ. I am successful. Oh. Ganon. Ganon dapat. Ganon dapat yung nasa bibig nyo. Hindi yung, ay, ang hirap manganap ng pira ngayon. Naku, ano na naman. Diba? I am a charitable person. I am debt-free. Yan, gusto ko yan. Bayad ka na. Utang, bayad ka na. Okay. I win. I'm a winner. Ganun mga ganyan. Okay. Yung mga ganyan, affirmation yan. Affirmation. Part yan. May science yan. Kasi po, yung speech center of our brain, magkatabi lang yan dun sa subconscious. Yung parang ang speech center mo, yun yung parang way. Yun yung way na papasok dun sa inner self mo, sa subconscious mo. Okay, I'm a champion, ganyan, I'm a winner. Okay. So dapat yun yung gagawin mo. Do this one. I don't care, every day for 1 year, every day for at least 1 month. Do this one every day for 1 month. Kahit ako ay financially free, kahit ako gagawin ko to, I don't care if 1 year. Kung maging milyonaryo naman ako, maging successful financially naman ako, I don't care, wala akong problema. I love doing this one. Okay, I love doing this one. Etong pangalawa, itong E at saka F, ito yung mali ng iba. Dito usually yung kulang. Okay, nag-journal na ako, coach. Nag-visualize na ako, nag-affirm na ako. Ano pa ba yung kulang? This letter E and letter F, this could be the missing link. Okay. Now, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the letter E? Now, hindi execute. Letter E means experience. kailangan mo siyang i-experience sa sarili mo. Okay? So, example for this one. If you want to have a car, I want you to experience this one. I want you to go to the car display, hawakan mo yung kotse, upuan mo, i-start mo, hawakan mo yung manubela, i-experience mo. Because the experience now, that could help you, yung visualization mo, that could help you hack your mind na eto na, nangyayari na sa'yo. Are you with me? So you need to experience this one. I remember dati, yung wala pa akong kotse, kasi actually mahirap lang kami. So yung wala pa akong kotse, every time na sumasakay ako ng taxi, i-feel ko siya. Yung lamig ng aircon, yung possession ng chair. So, ina-experience ko at binivisualize ko na yung time na ako na yung nagda-drive. Na ako na yung nagda-drive ng sarili kong kotse. Are you with me? Learning experience. Another technique ng experience. So, ito assignment. Ano ba yung pinakamahal na hotel doon sa city mo? Ano ba yung pinakamahal na coffee shop na doon ka sa city mo? Pumunta ka doon, magkape ka. Doon ka mag-standby. Doon ka mag-journal. Doon ka mag-visualization. Ipa-experience mo. Let yourself experience kung ano yung buhay ng mga mayayaman. Ano yung buhay na may pera. Copy? Okay. So, pumunta ka doon. Starbucks, hanap ka ng ano pa yung mas maganda. Yung kumbaga pinaka the best hotel sa place niyo, pumunta ka doon. That's yun yung experience mo. I-experience mo yan. Ako, I'm doing that. Hanggang ngayon, I still keep on doing that. Gawin mo. I-experience mo ang yung amoy Shangri-La, di ba? Yung amoy ng Marriott Hotel. Okay. Ang amoy ng Okada, gusto ko yan. I will be going to Hyatt Hotel. Okay. So mayroon akong sa Hyatt Hotel, mayroon akong schedule diyan. Okay. So, yun. I-experience mo 'yan. So that you experience. Okay? Copy? Another thing of your experience, guys, and this is very important. Another thing of your experience, I want you, if you want to be financially successful, from now on, I want you to change or at least improve the way you dress. Dapat tingnan mo yung sarili mo. Dapat mukhang mayaman ka palagi. Kahit naka-short lang, pero mukhang mayaman ka palagi. Sharp looking dress, very good fit, okay? Malinis, amoy mayaman, ganyan. Invest in perfumes if you have. You need to feel good. Yun yung part ng experience. So marami na kayong assignment. So every day, kung lalabas ka sa bahay mo, ito ba mukhang mayaman na ba? Experience. I want you to experience yourself. Ngayon pa lang, i-experience mo na ano ba yung buhay ng isang taong financially abundance. Copy? Can you type experience? Mahirap i-type yan, but walang mahirap sa taong may utang. Walang mahirap sa taong gustong mabago yung buhay niya. Okay? Experience. I want you to do that this week. Ngayon pa lang. Experience mo na. Always look good. Feel good. Smell good. Amoy mayaman. Diba? Yung dress ko ba, although naka-t-shirt lang, pero ano ba ito? 10,000 t-shirt naman, amoy mayaman. Malinis ba? Experience. Okay? So when you experience this one, La cost ba or low cost? So when you experience this one, letter F, mafe-feel mo ngayon. Actually, it is the feeling. It is the feeling that will sink into your inner self. Doon sa subconscious mo. So kailangan mo siyang i-feel. Bakit kailangan mong i-experience? Kasi para ma-feel mo. Kailangan mong i-feel. Ano ba yung feeling? Ay, ganito pala. Wow, ganito pala yung feeling. So, another thing is that may konting extra ka, pumunta ka sa pinakamahal na hotel sa place ninyo. Mag-check-in ka. Mag-check-in ka doon. Doon i-experience mo. Ano ba yung feeling? Okay, ano ba yung feeling? Those are hacks. Okay? Are you with me? Claro? Journal, visualization, affirmation, experience, and you need to feel it. Feel. I get a feeling. Feel good. You need to feel good. You need to look good. Okay? Smell good. Are you with me? So, ngayon pa lang, ito guys, tinuturo ko to sa bootcamp. So, meron tayong bootcamp sa UAE. So, if you're from UAE, don't miss this out kasi may mga workshop tayo dito para mas maintindihan mo talaga. Yung workshop namin dito guys, grabe, maraming umiiyak talaga. Kasi visualization pa lang, parang reality na talaga. So, mayroon tayong gagawin yan. So, kung gagawin mo yan guys, game over. I'll promise you. Game over. Alright? So, madali lang naman ito. Kailangan mo lang siyang ihack. Okay. So, let's continue. Let's continue. Taas tayo. Guys, topic 1 pa lang tayo guys. Magwa 1 hour na tayo. Okay. Let me continue. Kasi mabigat kasi yung scarcity mindset. Surviving guys, yung life mo kapag you're living paycheck to paycheck mentality. Ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng paycheck to paycheck mentality? Yung spending mo is nakabase lang doon sa sweldo mo, sa sahod. Okay? So sahod, yun yung basic paycheck to paycheck mentality. And then, nagsusurvive ka na at least before umabot yung next sahod mo, may pera ka na. Or masusurvive ka, makakain ka, makabayad ka. Survival nga, survival. Are you with me? Okay. Paycheck to paycheck mentality. Okay. So kasi guys, may cycle. Okay. Mayroon tayong tinatawag na cycle, di ba? So, before ka pa, wala ka pang trabaho, may expenses ka, di ba? Kasi application, pamasahe. And then, dumating yung time, ika-15th day, mayroon kang sahod, may pera ka, di ba? Pero may expenses ka here. So, ibig sabihin yan, although may pera ka, pero between 0 to 15, mayroon ka expenses, wala ka pang pera, tama? So, ang gagawin mo dyan, if ever ma-short ka, so, punta ka sa utang. Okay? So, pag sahod mo, bayad ka sa utang, cycle ulit, 30th day, utang ulit, pangbayad sa utang, nakacycle lang yan. Or kahit walang utang, expenses, most of the time kasi guys, kapag ka paycheck to paycheck or salary to salary yung labanan, most of the time guys, makakaroon yan ng shortage. Shortage. Are you with me? Shortage. Agree? Agree. Ubos biyaya bukas, makaroon ng shortage. So, anong gagawin mo dyan? Dalawa lang. Una, minimize your expenses. Expenses. Minimize. Or, minimize your expenses or increase your income. Ako gusto ko itong increase your income. Kasi parang ang hirap pag minimize, pa-budget mo yung pagkain. Yes, nagtitipid din ako guys yung mga kapag halimbawa, Ang kuryente, kung hindi na ginagamit, dapat naka-off yan. Yung tubig na hindi na ginagamit, dapat naka-off yan. Nagtitipid ako. Then while I'm driving a car, hindi ako yung high RPM driver na always naka-high RPM yung sasakyan niya. So that's part of my cutting expenses. Pero my best strategy talaga guys is itaas yung kita kasi kulang. Are you with me? So anong gagawin natin dyan? Sa paycheck to paycheck, how do you reverse that one is you need to, from now on, prioritize mo yung income growth mo. Priority mo. Hanap ka ng way as much as early as now, as much as possible, prioritize yung income. Kasi guys, di ba kulang? Another sweldo kulang, lulubog ka eh. Lulubog ka sa utang eh, lulubog ka. So the only way guys to survive or to transition from surviving, kailangan mong maging priority. Kaya bigyan mo ng time yung pag-aaral sa trading, bigyan mo yung time na i-prioritize mo yung growth income. Yung pagsa-side hustle mo. So survivors focus on expenses, other thrivers focus on increasing your income. That's the best way. Very simple mathematics. Madali lang, hindi kailangan rocket science, hindi kailangan mathematician dito. Kailangan lang mayroon kang increase yung income mo. That's it. Period. So for you to do that, learn new skills like trading, start side hustles, hanap ka, pagbebenta, ganyan, networking, okay yan, gusto ko na yung mga ganyan. Okay? And explore some investment na pwedeng lumago yung pera mo. Pero I hope hindi scam. Para hindi ka ma-scam. Okay? Hindi yung it's too good to be true. So if I were you, para sa akin, this number 2 are 1 and 2. Learn new skills like trading skills, that's very good. For me, I don't care if I learn this one for 6 months, 1 year, as long as mayroong magandang return in the future. Side hustle. So yung time natin guys, for now kasi, ang time natin is yung currency natin. So time is currency. Ibig sabihin kung marami kang time, marami kang pagkakataon na i-develop or mag-learn yung skills mo. And your skills in the future, that is, will give you a lot of money. Entiende? Learning? So dapat, you need to invest your time wisely. Kasi minsan, kababrowse natin sa Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, hindi natin mamamalayan 2 hours na pala. So imagine if the 2 hours every day, it will be accumulated. After 10 days, 20 hours na yan. Tama? So instead of browsing that, mag-learn ka ng new skills like trading, pagbabasa ng chart and so on. So yun yung prioritize mo, okay? So number 3 guys, no financial education is so easy. Nandito kayo ngayon because you want to learn financially. But unfortunately, for our country, walang financial literacy na tinuturo sa paaralan. Kung meron lang, very, very minimal. Okay, walang financial literacy. So financial literacy guys, kailangan self-study to. Or mag-attend ka sa mga community na like this one na tinuturuan ka financially. So you'll never learn this money actually works, how to manage, how to multiply. Kailangan mo siyang aralin. Okay. So congratulations, tap yourself, congratulations, kasi you are here. Tap yourself, come on, go ahead. Go ahead. Tap yourself, congratulations, kasi nandito ka. Okay. Nandito ka. Okay. So, grabe. So yun, manage. So how to reverse that? Learning. Start learning about money. Read books. Di ba, in the first session, sabi ko, sino dito, sa part 1, sabi ko last Saturday, sabi ko, sino dito nakabasa ng libro na Think and Grow Rich? Yun yung pinaka mother of all books. So kung hindi ka pa nakabasa, ulitin ko, find a way na basahin mo yung Think and Grow Rich. Kung nakabasa ka na, basahin mo ulit. I met a person na 25 sa niyang binasa. Kasi hindi mo naman makuha kaagad. Okay. So right now, nagbasa ako ulit ng another book, which is, this is like a 15-year-old book na nasa shelf ko lang. The Science of Getting Rich. Okay din ito. And then, yung kay T. Harv Eker na Millionaire's Mind. Ano yung book yun, Jay? Yung pinabasa ko sa iyo? T. Harv Eker na The Millionaire's Mind. So, pero ang pinaka-recommend ko niyan is yung Think and Grow Rich. Okay, basta aralin mo. Kasi ngayon, nasa ano na tayo, guys, this is 2025. Lahat may information ka as long as willing ka. So, attend ka ng mga webinars like this one. That's very good. Okay? So, next, guys, number 4 na tayo is fear of taking risk. Walang mayaman na kalawan. Ang tawag yun sa Tagalog, walang mayaman na takot. Takot mag-start, takot mag-invest. Okay. Lahat ng kilala kong mayaman, these are risk taker. Okay. Part kasi ito, guys, ng ang fear of taking risk, part kasi ito ng scarcity mindset. Actually, is a fruit of scarcity mindset. So how to reverse the fear of taking risk? Understand na merong fear, that's normal. Normal po yan, matakot ka. But you need to conquer it. Start small, like trading. Huwag kang mag-start ng malaki. Start small. Start demo, then start small. Very low lot size, 0.01. Small wins build confidence. Habang panalo ka sa maliit, nag-build yun ng confidence at nagpo-compound yun. Okay? So attend again, learn the rules and strategies. Okay, number 5. Number 5, ito, surviving, kasi baka mga kasama mo, survivor din. Survivor, the search is over. Surrounded with wrong environment. Kung ang kaibigan mo, hindi topic yung business, personal development, investment, trading, crypto, wala mga topic na ganyan, kapatid, baguhin mo yung kaibigan mo. Ako talaga, binagot ko talaga. Iniwan ko talaga sila. Guys, mahal ko kayo, but I have a life. Iniwan ko talaga sila. So ngayon, yung mga environment ko, yung mga mga coaches natin, yun lang. Strategic lahat. So mag-attend ka ng community na business related. Surround yourself. Huwag yung puro complaining, puro chismis. Guys, there are only 3 kind of people. Small mind talks about people. Big mind talks about event. Great mind talk about ideas. Business ideas and so on. So evaluate mo sinong kasama mo. Kasi sa totoo lang, guys, nakakahawa yan. Actually. Nakakahawa yan. Environmental. Okay, environmental. So evaluate yourself, fellow friends. Baka kung sila ay nag-i-struggle din, ibig sabihin, that's a bad sign. Hindi mo naman kailangan na iwan sila kaagad, but dahan-dahan. Yung time mo, pumunta ka doon, dito, mga ganitong klaseng event tayo. At least, di ba, matuto ka. Learning, 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 learning. The secret of the millionaire's mind. Puro sa sunog baka, boys. Okay? So, change. How to reverse that one? Join growth-oriented communities, business communities, Pinoy traders communities. Okay. Do your friends and families encourage you to grow, encourage you to invest, encourage you to do business? Are they inspiring or draining? Nagbibigay ba sila ng inspiration sa iyo? Or parang ang toxic ng vibration na makukuha mo sa kanila? Do they focus on opportunities? Is this person, paano malaman? Simple lang, tingnan mo yung buhay nila. At please, 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 don't solicit advice sa taong naghihirap din. Kasi i-justify niya yung paghihirap na at yun yung tama. Yan ang pinaka-toxic. Diba, dali mo lang malaman is this kind of person nakafocus ba ito sa opportunity sa problem. Puro problema, puro problema. Ako kung kaibigan kita, puro problema ka, nasa Facebook, puro problema, puro complain, matik yan. Unfollow ka agad yan. Kasi intentional ang pagbabago. Intentional ang financial shift. Intentional ang mind shift. Okay, intentional ang pagbabago. Are you with me? Are you with me? Learning. Okay. Next, guys, next. I think ito na, 6 and then 7. Wala kang system or multiple income streams. Dapat makapasok ka sa system. So ngayon nasa trading ka na, nakita mo na, discover mo na yung system. Ang gagawin mo lang, aralin mo at i-master mo. Kasi 'di ba, kung magre-rely ka lang sa one source of income, ikulang, dapat, ito, kailangan, kung gusto mo maging financially abundance, kailangan mayroon kang sistema or negosyo na habang natutulog ka, kumikita ka. Ulitin ko, kailangan mayroon kang sistema, the system of making money, na habang natutulog ka, kumikita ka. Isa na dyan ang trading. Lagyan mo lang ng stop loss and TP. So isa na yan. Okay. Affiliate. Yung mga nag-networking, okay yan. Gusto ko yan. By the way guys, speaking of this one, growth-oriented, I meet a group of Dubai na it's a circle of friends na 7 people, 8 people, na ang pagnegosyo, yun yung pinag-uusapan na puro negosyo. So na-attend sila negosyo together, they join networking together, na-attend sila yung scam together. So I talk to them and then very interested and they're very enthusiastic about trading. So ngayon, they join together. Ganyan, maganda yan. Maganda yung community na ganyan, okay? So dapat may system ka. So identify potential income streams. Okay, consider ways beyond your main source. Dapat mayroon kang paraan na kumita more than sa main source mo or more than sa salary mo. So trading, investment, online business, digital products, affiliate programs. Actually guys, meron tayong affiliate programs. If you're interested, let me know. Kung hindi ka pa. Actually, yun yung dahilan na nagtuturo din ako kasi kumikita din ako sa affiliate. Okay, transparent yan. Hindi ko yan dinedeny. Okay? So, of course, because that's another way of making money. Bakit ko ililimit yung self ko? Okay. So, yun yung isa sa mga financial hack. Last na lang guys, last. Low self-worth. Kung sa tingin mo is ganito lang, ano sa tingin mo yung self mo, yun lang din yung kikitain mo. Low self-worth guys that means that parang deserve ka lang yung ganitong klaseng income. Dapat hindi ganoon eh. Hindi ako deserve sa 50,000. Hindi ako deserve sa 100,000. Hindi ako deserve sa 200,000. And then you're offering a job. No way. Hindi ko yan tatanggapin kasi deserve ako. Pang 1 million ako, pang 500,000 ako. Dapat ganun yung self-worth mo. Are you with me? How do you see yourself? Ang tawag dyan, guys, I learned this principle with Dennis Waitley. Okay, sabi ni Dennis Waitley, you have to believe in yourself because anyone else. Kailangan kang maniwala sa sarili mo na successful ka, mayaman ka, kasi outside yourself, it's questionable. Kaibigan mo, na dating pinag-utangan mo, kapatid mo, anong nangyari sa'yo? What happened to you? Anong millionaire? Diba? So, ikaw mismo sa sarili mo, kailangan mong i-convince yung sarili mo. Kaya nga mayroong yung 5 techniques, diba? So, self-worth is your foundation of the achievement. Okay. Ko yan to guys kay Dennis Waitley. Hindi lang na project yung picture niya. Okay, baka pwede kong Si Dennis Waitley guys is an author and a motivational life coach din siya. Pero nag-start siya guys as an athlete coach. Okay. Athlete coach. Ngayon na yung internet ko. Okay. Nag-start si Dennis Waitley as an athlete isa siyang coach sa Olympics sa Amerika, na sa Amerika pala, hindi lang yung coach ng yung about sa sports. Mayroon din silang mental coach. So, mayroon silang mga activities na binabago yung mindset ng mga athlete. Dapat yung athlete, before magkaroon ng Olympics, klaro na sa kanya, mindset niya na champion siya. So, ganun yung ginagawa ni Dennis Waitley. So, he is a mental coach for the athlete. They want to make it sure that yung athlete na yon, yung perspective niya, naka-download na champion na siya. So yun yung gagawin mo. It's not what you are hold you back. It's what you think. Actually guys, the only limitation sa sarili mo na kumita is sarili mo. It's not the company. It's not the ekonomiya. It's not the government, hindi. The only limitation, I tell you the truth guys, ang pagyaman is unlimited. Earning money is unlimited. Agree? Agree. Earning money is unlimited. The only limit here is your mindset. The only limit here is how you believe in yourself. Kailangan kang maniwala sa sarili mo kasi outside that, walang maniniwala sa'yo. Minsan nga, mama mo hindi maniniwala, asawa mo hindi maniniwala, kapatid mo, kaibigan mo. So ngayon, you first person you need to convince na mayaman ka, successful ka, is yourself. Copy? Copy? Okay. Mayroon pa tayong mga mirror technique dyan na hindi ko na isama. Na dapat humarap ka sa salamin, tapos sabihan mo yung sarili mo that you're handsome, you're a millionaire, you're successful, and so on. That's part of affirmation. Pero guys, balik tayo. Saan tayo babalik? Balik tayo sa 5 technique of reprogramming your mind. Journal. V. Ano itong V? Copy-paste na. Bilis magka-copy-paste na. Experience. Guys, by the way, journal, visualization, and affirmation, kailangan mo itong gawin regularly. Okay, and usually guys, ang loophole dito is experience. So kailangan mo yung experience. Ano ba yung experience sa mayaman? Sige nga, mapunta nga, makakape nga sa doon sa pinakamahal na hotel. Okay. So dapat yung sarili mo, yung how do you look yourself, dapat ano ka, mukhang mayaman ka. Okay. Mafe-feel mo hanggang mafe-feel mo. Kasi it is the experience will hack your feeling, and it is your feeling ang pinakamabilis mag-absorb sa subconscious mo. Okay. Bakit guys bakit? Bakit ang feeling ang pinakamabilis? Napansin mo sa buhay natin, yung experience mo na hindi mo makalimutan is yung sobrang saya mo or sobrang lungkot mo. Tama? So these are extreme feelings. Extreme high, sobrang saya mo. Hindi ko ito makakalimutan kasi at this time, grabe ang saya-saya ko sa experience na ito. Hindi ko kasi ito makalimutan kasi doon sa place na yan, doon ako umiyak eh. Grabe, I'm so sad with those experience. So, it is the feeling guys na mabilis mag-sink in sa subconscious mo. Are you with me? Are you with me? So these are the financial hacks. Marami pa, I'm not saying. Pero wala pa tayong time. I hope I can talk to you more about this one. Kasi guys, ang pagyaman hindi imposible yan. Walang limit. Walang limitation. Walang limit na kumita ka. You only limit yourself para mag-transition ka between scarcity papunta sa abundance mindset. Okay. From scarcity mindset to abundance mindset. Guys, hindi ako naniniwala sa kulang yung pera. Hindi guys, ang daming pera. Sa trading, 7.5 trillion. Circulating money is 30 trillion. Circulating money, yung umiikot na pera, ang daming pera. Kasi wala, no. It's the government who program us na mahirap. It's the government who program us na kulang. Pero guys, hindi. Actually. Sobra-sobra nga eh. Yung ginto, hindi pa kasama yung mga ginto na hindi na-discover, mga gas na hindi pa na-discover. Marami. The only limit you have here is your way of thinking. Dapat baguhin natin yung way of thinking natin. It's not luck actually. Hindi ako naniniwala sa kulang. No, it's not. It is our way of thinking. Maraming pera guys. 30 trillion nag-circulate sa buong mundo na pera. Gagawin natin dyan guys. Iberatsaw lang natin yan. Ano man yung beratsaw? Yung I love that movie, the series, yung movie na Casa de Papel something. Legit na way. Ang legit na way is i-transfer lang natin sa account natin yan. Okay. Gawa lang tayo ng system. Yeah, i-heist lang natin. Technically, gawa lang tayo ng system, guys, na from their money papunta doon sa pera natin. So kaya nga nandito yung trading. The trading is one of the easiest way to transfer money. Kailangan mo lang siya talagang aralin. Alright, learning, guys, learning. If you like this kind of conversation, I'm happy kung na-appreciate mo ito. That's a good sign na yun na. Ikaw na yung susunod. Okay? Because guys, the only key here, I want you to understand that the only factor na mabago yung financial success mo, hindi parents mo, hindi kumpanya mo, not the company that you are working, not the country that you are in, not your government, but you need to understand that it is about you. Nasa iyo yung susi. Nasa iyo yung susi. Nasa iyo yung pagbabago. You just need to understand that this is a very winnable game. You just need to believe na pwedeng mangyari ito. That's why I love biblical principles. Kasi nandun na lahat. I can do all things through Christ who gives you strength. For I know very well the plans we have for you, the plans to prosper you and plans to harm you. Ganun. I love these biblical principles that God is able to do exceedingly abundantly above what you think or even imagine. Kasi yun yung very, very, very truth na medyo pinakamalalim talaga. Yun yung mga principles na kailangan mo. So dito tayo mag-start. This is how we win our financial battle and it's very winnable. Okay guys? So before tayo mag-close, pwede bang mag-open ang camera lahat at mag-picture taking muna tayo para sa documentation natin? Hi. Camera 1. Thank you. Page 2. So ito pala yung mga mukha. Guys, sa next natin yung seminar ay ayusin natin yung mga ano natin. Dapat mukhang mayaman na. Dapat nakaharap sa katawa tuloy yung mga kaibigan natin ha. Yung mga smile ha. Dapat yung mga smile na ano. Okay. Si G-Boy. Ikaw pala ito G-Boy. Pogi pala ito si G-Boy tapos mas bata. Pangalan mo kasi parang tambay lang eh. Diba? So next slide. Okay. Nandito pala si Neil Jones. Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining. Next slide. Guys, yung mga walang camera, do yourself a favor. Pag-check out kayo ng camera. Again, scarcity mindset, poverty mindset. Ganyan ha. Assignment niyo, pumunta kayo sa mga hotel, pumunta kayo, experience it. By the way guys, I'll be in Singapore end of November and then I'll be in Manila in Hyatt Hotel 1st of December. So see you in Marina Bay. Okay? So if you are in that nearby places, so pwede tayong mag-meet up, kape, ganyan. 'Di ba? Environment. So yun. So guys, na-appreciate nyo ba yung training natin? Na-appreciate nyo ba guys? konting favor lang in return. Konting favor lang in return. If na-appreciate nyo yung training natin, guys, can you give us a positive, at least kahit hindi sa akin, sa community lang, a positive review or positive lang na words na thank you lang, thank you, ano ba yung na-appreciate mo? Hindi dito, guys, hindi dito. Doon sa mga GC or sa Facebook, na shout out. Yun lang yun yung mga pangalan namin. At least somehow it would create an impression sa community natin na dito talaga is inaral talaga natin kung paano yun. Guys, I know may mga challenges, wag kang mag-focus dyan. I know may natalo, wag kang normal yan. Actually, yung the most profitable are the most losers in trading. So kailangan mo lang i-maintain mo lang yung risk management paulit-ulit hanggang, remember, our goal is mastery. Hanggang hindi ka mag-stop, hanggang hindi ka mag-quit. I know, guys. I know na ito na yung breakthrough mo. 2025, kung hindi mo man makuha ngayon, 2026, guys, it's gonna be a turnaround for your life. I want you to believe that, guys, that that's a very winnable. Kaya mong payamanin yung sarili mo. Kaya mong baguhin yung sarili mo financially. So with that, this has been your Coach Nars Paraguya. Okay? Thank you so much and to God be the glory. Bye-bye, bye-bye.